Alright, let's talk about Jon Jones versus Francis Ngannou fight because this fight is freaking big. But why this fight is not happening? It's because of Dana White. Yeah, that's right. Because Dana White offered Francis Ngannou something he didn't want. He offered Francis Ngannou money, but a very strict contract. Francis Ngannou said to Dana White that I want freedom to box, I want sponsorship deals, I want freedom to have my own sponsorships, and I want health insurance. I want a lot of money. So things like that. Dana White was like, I will give you a lot of money, but you're not gonna box, you're not gonna have insurance, you're not gonna have sponsorship deals. We are the business, we decide what to do, sign the contract, fight for us, that's it. Francis Ngannou left all the money on the table and he left UFC. It was like a crazy decision. Everyone was like, oh, Francis Ngannou left UFC. Now Jon Jones versus Francis Ngannou fight is not going to happen because this is the most wanted UFC fight ever. Everybody wanted to see this fight, but Dana White like, oh yeah, UFC is bigger than the fighters. Then Francis Ngannou left UFC and fought against Tyson Fury. From this single fight, he made more than $100 million. Not sorry, not $100 million. I'm just talking a lot of money here, but he made $10 million from the single fight, and Francis Ngannou made so much money that he never made in UFC from all the fights. Okay, then he fought against Anthony Joshua, got knocked out despite that made more than $20 million. So in just two fights, he made $30 million. I mean, that's a lot of money. We're talking about so much money. Okay, Jon Jones is also making a lot of money, and from John's point of view, like I am the greatest fighter, and you're paying me some 10 million, 8 million contract. I don't want it. So that's why Jon Jones is asking for $30 million, which I believe it is the right demand. But from Dana point of view, it's like if I'm gonna pay Jon Jones $30 million, then all the fighters are gonna ask for the same amount of money. So that's why it is a very difficult situation. The only person who can make this fight happen is Donald Trump because there are rumors that in White House this fight can happen and Donald Trump can make this fight happen. Jon Jones versus Francis Ngannou fight. And also Saudis are also involved in this. Like Saudis are saying we're gonna pay a lot of money to Jon Jones, we're gonna pay a lot of money to Francis Ngannou because they are literally spending so much money into boxing and into MMA. It's kind of crazy. So if Saudi Donald Trump is going to like force Dana White, this fight can happen. And I hope this fight is going to happen. I hope this fight is going to be very big. Like it is a big event, okay? It is gonna be like very expensive fight. Everybody's gonna watch it because Jon Jones is greatest of all time. But he didn't defeat Francis Ngannou to take the title, okay? So Francis Ngannou is the scariest man alive. He can knock out anybody with one punch. And Francis Ngannou is like, he can knock out Jon Jones. Who knows, man? But Jon Jones can win by submission or he can lose by knockout. What do you think about Jon Jones versus Francis Ngannou fight? Let me know in the comments and please try to be honest. And if you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'll see you soon.